Hello and welcome to another Wellness Wednesday. Hope you've been having a really good week so far and that your hands are feeling good after all our exercises last week. If you didn't do them, you can head back to a bit further down the page on Facebook and you'll find the exercises there. Only take you a couple of minutes. Since we did hands last week, I thought this week we'd do some feet and ankle work. So these are really good ones if you are sitting watching TV and you want to feel like a bit virtuous, like you've done something good for your body. Then you can just work through these simple feet and ankle stretches. So firstly, we stretch our toes. Now, there's a thing in yoga called like yoga toes, and it's when you really stretch out your toes like you would your fingers. I am not great at it, but let's all have a shot. So basically, you stretch your toes as much as you can. I'm going to make a terrible face like when I did my hands. But you see even how there's a gap between my little toe here? For me, not normal until I stretch. So just do this a few times. Get the blood flow all going to your feet and your toes. Great for balance and general care if you've had, office shoes on all day. And then just roll out your ankles a little bit, whatever feels nice. You can stretch them. And then we're going to move into a kneeling position. If you find this really uncomfortable, you can. So we're sitting on our heels, not with them to the side as in Virasana. So if you find this too uncomfortable, if it's pinching a bit on your knees, we don't want any pain. So you can use a towel and tuck that in right behind your kneecaps. And sometimes that can just take off that pressure and feel better for your knees. We do want weight onto your ankles, but again, if that's feeling uncomfortable, you can put a bit of padding, whatever makes this position possible and comfortable. If it's uncomfortable so that you can't do it, don't do it and send me a message and I'll give you another position. We want our knees straight and our ankles under our bum, and we just want to bring our core back over our heels so that we can get a proper stretch down our shins, into our ankles, our feet, our toes, our knees, even our quads, our thighs can really feel this if we are a runner, we cycle, that sort of thing. What tends to happen in this position is that our ribs creep forward and it's sore, so we want to move forward. Keep fighting it and keep bringing it back and trying to think of nice posture. After we've been here for a couple of minutes even, we take it to the next step, which is to fold under our toes and come back onto our heels. This is usually burny. So usually when I do this, I distract myself by trying to stretch my hands. Anything that takes away from the pain, but it's a good pain, as we discussed last week. Keep active, keep those ribs and stomach back. Don't lean back, but just make sure that you're centered over your heels. And literally stay this for here as long as you can. Then gently release your toes. And now this one should feel much easier. And our last little stretch is we can lift up our knees and stretch the front of our feet and our shins. Again, quite intense, so just do it gently. And repeat. Sit in front of the TV, do those, and it'll be really great for the health around your legs. Gently bring them out. Enjoy the rush of blood back into your lower legs. And have a lovely evening and a good rest of your week. Namaste.